Can a coin pusher predict the future? I don't know, but today we're going to find out. All that and more coming up after this. Guys, welcome to the football themed Silver Strike. So for those of you all that follow NFL, these are the 4 teams that are left in the playoffs. You got the Bangles that's getting ready to play Kansas City. You have the Rams that's getting ready to play the 49ers. The winners of those 2 teams will go to the Super Bowl. So today's a pretty fun setup and a pretty good idea. So this is what's happening. I got a certain amount of quarters, one buy-in of $500. I'm playing until one team on the right and one team on the left comes off. Now, how this is supposed to be working, the first team to come off on the right and left is supposed to be the winners of the next game. If I accurately get, by chance, the 2 teams, I win an extra $200 when that happens. Of course, that's in the future, hasn't happened yet. However, no time limit or anything like that, but what does happen is once one team on the right comes off, as soon as the team on the left or vice versa, that's the end of play. So we got to try to get as much money off in the meantime as we can. So it's a nice little fun, a little extra thing, but the most important part is to try to get our money back. So before we get started, leave me a comment. What team, if any, are you rooting for that's left? Who do you want to see go to the Super Bowl and win? $500, we got this. Honestly, I have no team that I probably am rooting for. The Rams had some players from West Virginia University that played for them, but they don't play there anymore, so I can't really say I follow them. The Bangles, we did find out, thanks to you all, they have been to the Super Bowl, but it's been a super long time. So I'm always kind of like an underdog kind of person, so I guess I would go for the underdog, whoever that may be. Come on, baby. So, one of the things that's on my side is they're on towers. Towers do not come off as easily as if they were just sitting down on the playing floor there. So that might help out a little bit, but those towers are blocking all that cash. Moving up pretty equally. So guys, I've been on a bender, not a drinking bender, a video editing bender. Yesterday for me was Tuesday, today's Wednesday. I was up until about 2 p.m. today trying to get that video out. I fell asleep at my desk a couple times editing it. Get about an hour of very uncomfortable sleep with my head on the desk and wake up, and it was awful. So I'm hoping this video, I got to get it in time to Kaylee so she can edit it for the weekend, give me a little bit of a break. But I do have to come back up here tomorrow, Thursday, for the live stream, which for you all had already taken place. It's just like a little beta test to see how well it works. But Facebook does a lot better with the live streams than YouTube does. They seem like they really push the live streams. You know, honestly, I'm trying to think. I probably should have came up with a plan, because I'm thinking more along the lines, let me be fair for these helmets to come off. But I probably should worry more about getting my money back and playing on the sides to keep some of them from coming off. There was only $100 up front. So So I'm trying to think how I could accurately do that. Maybe I'll start playing the left side for a little bit. But you 49er fans will probably say, that's not right. It's help pushing the Rams. But don't worry, I very seriously doubt this coin pusher has anything to do with the future. It's just a fun little game. So what will happen is once these 4 teams play against each other, the winner of those teams, we will put them back, they will put them back up in here, and we will see if it can predict who wins the Super Bowl. Wouldn't be crazy if it gets it right both times. It accurately picks who's going to the Super Bowl and who wins the Super Bowl. This coin pusher would be worth a heck of a lot more money. You putting some 1 through 55 Powerball numbers in here. I think that's how many Powerball numbers there are. 55, something like that. 56. Oh! Kansas City! Pat Mahomes just got a huge pushback. Oh, the Bangles. I don't know the Bengals quarterback, but you can't count Kansas City out. If you watch that Buffalo game, they can come back from nothing. All right, that was officially my last quarter, guys. Come on, baby. $75 is what we got back in chips. I feel like I live here now. Like I've been spending a lot of time up here. Thankfully, it's a more comfortable environment than it was when it was at the bingo hall, but still, goodness gracious, I miss my family. Thank God I do have editors. And believe me, if I could afford it, I would send it out every video. And don't get me wrong, I love editing. Video editing is the whole reason why I wanted to get involved in this stuff in the first place. I truly love it. But it just gets to be a little much. Day in, day out, live streams. I want to thank you all too, man. You all have been doing such an amazing job of sharing these videos. I mean so much. It really, really helps my channel out by the fact that you all do that. Oh, the Rams! Goodness gracious! All right, so let me ask. Is that a little foresight that's who's going to be winning? And then, are they going to be hitting each other in the playoffs or the Super Bowl? Now for me, under these circumstances, that's not going to work. I just think it's unique how they ended up side by side. Time will see if that's what's happening. Or will the 49ers and the Bangles jump out with a quick early lead? Definitely like to get that 25 off there. So just a little foresight for you all. Things are going to be getting harder. If you see my last video, it was a huge win. A huge win that was randomly picked by eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Whenever huge wins like that happen, things get tougher. This was already planned out, so some of the other games that might be coming in look to be harder. Last couple quarters. All right, let's go down here and collect. All right, there's actually a little bit of money that was down in there, not much. So one of the things that I forgot to bring up is the audience on here is so many different people, different professions, and I'm curious, and I would almost guarantee there has to be one person or several that knows a little bit about glass and plexi work. So what is needed to be done is they are having a hard time finding a factory clear chute separate piece to put on here. The reason why it's mainly my idea, and that's the reason why I'm planning to pay for it, is so I can put a loot cam in this one. As I've told y'all before, it's all black right now, so a loot cam would do no good at all. But if I put the dimensions up, is there any of you all that know how to cut plexi pretty accurately? Definitely pay if we're doing it. Like I said, I'm going to pay because I'm not going to ask them to pay for something that benefits me. All right, so we got a little situation that's happening right now. Bangles is heading backwards. 49ers is kind of in place, so we're getting ready to see Kansas City and the Rams come off. So maybe that's who goes to the Super Bowl, or you know. But with that being said, all jokes aside, it's kind of messing me up because I've barely got any money back. I'm sure they want me to lose as much as I possibly can, but hopefully I can do a little bit better. We have 55 VIP members on Facebook. Welcome everybody. So what I have been doing is I have been putting competitions up on there, like the key video. The 3 keys that I had left, I had them pick a key before the video came out and tell me which one they think was going to win. Those that win, I am then going to pick a random winner of those to win something. I did the same thing with this one. I told them to pick which one is the first one they think is going to come off, and they win. I'm going to send them something. I've been wanting to do some cool things for the VIP group for a while, and I thought that would be a cool thing. Also for the live streams, I do have several winners that I got to send stuff out to. I'm actually not going to pick any more winners until I get delivered and they confirm to me they received it. That way I don't get too backed up like I used to do in the past. So I'm trying to get that money there on the right off. They turned down the Price is Right. A lot of people were saying, man, Josh, this Price is Right machine's getting stuck in my head. So they turned it down for me. So hopefully that won't be bothering you all in the videos. I randomly put music in there to kind of break up the Price is Right song going off every 2 minutes. Man, well, I can see how this is going to work out. It's going to be the Rams and Kansas City. That is who the coin pusher gods have picked, or I shouldn't say that. It's kind of blasphemy. That is who the coin pusher charms, whatever. I don't know. Help me out in the comments. What's a good name for that prediction? But I'm still trying to play just the right side so I can get that cash to come off first. This is going to be a really short video. Short videos kill my channel. But it's not bad to put a short video out every once in a while. Last video I put out was an hour. So it might be a sudden. But I try to put Saturdays, I always like them to be longer because most people have more time on Saturdays to watch a video than as opposed during the week. Last 3 quarters, guys. Super close. Come on, baby, get that cash off there. Oh, it's so close. It's a shame. It's truly a shame because we are doing really good with the quarter return. We could probably clear this field almost all the way off. But I can't play the left because that's where the helmets are. How come when I want to knock a tower down, it never happens? But when I want it to stay up, it comes down in seconds. Poor Bangles. I know Haley, the editor, she's a Bangles fan from Ohio, so she's probably cussing the results currently. There's a little bit of cash. Can we get those 50s to come off? Do you all miss the racing games that I used to do? I used to do them a lot, especially for live streams. They were always fun to do, but they just stopped putting them up in here. Baby. Oh, there's a 50. Can we get the other one? All right, got a little bit more cash. So, got some good news. My blood work came in, and my blood work looked fine. They were doing a DDAP or whatever test to see about the possibility of clotting, and it was in normal parameters. Everything else looked good. So, the only issue apparently I'm having is that pulmonary effusion. Fluid on my lung, but still super sore. Probably doesn't help that I'm at my house falling asleep in that angle with my head on the desk. Come on, baby, get that off there. Remember, one team can fall. It's when both of them fall. And I know some of y'all, now if you're a San Francisco fan, I've been playing just on the right. So, of course, a lot of that is the position in the coin pusher. Anything that's on the sides are going to be harder to come off. I don't know how they selected what teams went where, but oh, we got the other 50. Excellent. Now, can we get that other cash? What's happening right now is that big pileup of quarters that are right there. Last 3 quarters. Happy weekend, everybody. It is super, super, super cold here. I did something I am going to regret. If you look up procrastinator in the dictionary, you will see, oh, the football card fell down. That's a Beckett. I'm hoping that they're going to be putting those in here recently. I know for you all, those cards probably mean nothing. One's a Pat White, the other one's a Geno Smith. Both of them are graded Beckett's. The significance for them and the reason why I would want it is both of them were previous West Virginia quarterbacks that went to the NFL. Geno Smith is still playing in the NFL as a backup. He was with Seattle. Unfortunately, Pat White played for the Dolphins a little bit, and then I don't know what he's doing now, but both of them college time were amazing quarterbacks. So I'm hoping that maybe that's going to come up as a thing, but I think they really like those cards. They might just put them in there for looks to go with the team. If any of you all ever followed any of the two, Geno Smith, Pat White was before Geno Smith. Watched them both live. I actually got on the field and got some really good pictures of Geno Smith. I got press passes one year, and it's funny how I did it. So, you know, like I said, I've been in video editing and stuff like that. I had the videography business. So I created a forum called the Tri-County Connector on the internet solely for the purpose to get press passes to go to a WVU game. I was the editor-in-chief and everything of this publication. So when I went to get press passes, they asked me who I worked for, and I said I work for the Tri-County Connector. And then they came back and said, can I see a link to the Tri-County Connector? And I sent it to them, and apparently it worked because I got press passes. Now, I did try to press the issue and get more, and they told me, unfortunately, they're limited how many they can give out, but he gave me one day in the sunshine. All right, guys, so I don't know who the quarterback is for the Rams either. Like I said, I just know Pat Mahomes, a heck of a quarterback. But if this coin pusher is right, that is the two teams. The Rams beat out the Buccaneers. I was kind of hoping to want to watch Tom Brady to go back. I know he's seen enough Super Bowls and Super Bowl rings, but just because I'm 40, I like the older person that's still as impressive as what he is. Talent, pure dedication to something. I don't care what it is. You put everything, all your strength, everything into something, whatever you're passionate about, you can be the best at it. You just can't get discouraged. You can't give up when things get tough. You got to push on through, and you can do it. Now, it would be nice if I could get those chips that the helmets are on with the helmets, that would be an extra $50. Oh, there goes the Rams with the chip. Is there any scenario where I can get that cash to come off before Kansas City comes down? Unfortunately, the Bangles and the 49ers are dead in the mud. Alright, so per the Silver Strike, you are going to see the Los Angeles Rams in the Super Bowl. First team down. That's what the prediction is. Leave me a comment. Are you a Los Angeles Rams fan? The Bangles finally came off their mountain, so working its way to the middle, but boy, that would be some impressive stuff if that could come around and beat Kansas City. Like, truly impressive. I don't think it's going to happen. As a matter of fact, I think any second this thing is going to come off. Like any second, if any bit of luck, I'll get that cash to come off first. There's one. All right, I'll take it. 20 more than what I had. Oh no, still got quarters in my hands. That is it. So according, here, let me go down here and grab this real quick. So, if these two teams make it to the Super Bowl, I will win an extra $200. Let me get on this side to kind of surround the camera. So what do you think? What do you think the odds? I think Kansas City obviously has a really good chance. Outside of that, I haven't paid attention to any of them. Like I said, I'm more of the underdog, which Kansas City is definitely not an underdog right now. But if these two teams head off, looks like those old NFL commercials, I will win an extra $200. So I'm personally going to root these two teams on so I can get some cash in my pocket. All right, let's go ahead and count up and see where we are at. Oh, got to get my calculator. Dollar store calculator hasn't let me down yet. All right, so today was a $500 buy-in. 500 bucks. And for a return, we got 100. I should have turned the lights on. 200. That literally, I don't know how that just happened. That just fell in there as I was dropping it. That was a 50 and that's a 25, so $275 in chips. $275. So let's see what we did with the cash. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and 50. That was a 10. So plus 150, our grand total for today was 425. Actually, that's not too bad. We're only down $75. That's not bad at all. I'm happy with that. I truly am. Sorry guys. Let's I hope if this works out, then I will get another $200 when it happens. So we'll keep an eye out and then we'll have a part 2 to this. If you would like today's video, truly you can show me by hitting that like button. I don't care whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, the like button is such an amazing tool that helps me out as a creator in so many different ways. Another good thing you can do is hit that share button, share it out to the world, let others see that maybe would never have researched something like this. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm trying to get almost to the 150,000 mark. We're getting so close. The only way that's possible is for those of you all that are watching this, which is like 30-40% of you all that are not subscribed. Hey, hit that subscription button. It costs no money and it means so much to me. It's literally like giving me a bonus. If you're watching on Facebook, I want to try to get to 50,000 followers. The only way I can do that is if you all go on my page and hit the follow button. Outside of that, this is coming out Saturday, so have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much, and let me know, did you like this game? They planned this for a little bit, and I was all in. I like games like this, and I think we did pretty good with given the scenario. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great weekend.